onto your butts.
The new Jurassic Park movie is getting a ton of rumors coming out for an official trailer release during the Super Bowl. Screen Rant, comicbookmovie.com, 9 Meters, and Games Radar are all kind of pointing towards this day as being a legitimate time slot for its release. It's all just speculation, of course, but even I myself think that if they don't release the trailer by February 9th, then they are going to have a really hard time marketing this movie. We've got a lot of stuff to break down as far as the first trailer is concerned and what to expect when it officially drops, so let's go ahead and get into it.
There it is.
What's going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Now, if you've been keeping up with the Jurassic World Rebirth movie on my channel before, you may have seen me say here and there that the Super Bowl is more than likely going to be the best place to wait for the new movie's trailer to come out. And after a lot of talk online was leading people to believe that it could come out before the end of 2024, that obviously wound up not being the case, but some new articles featuring speculation on a trailer date, as well as the recent takedown of several fan trailers by Universal, means that we may very well be getting that first official trailer for the movie extremely soon. Now, before we dive in, I just want to say that all of this is just speculation. Keep that in mind. Universal has not released an official date for the trailer, and these are all just things being talked about by movie websites and general fans.
Let's get this movable feast underway.
That means dinosaurs are finally going to be shown off very soon for Rebirth, which I gotta say, you may have noticed they have not teased any dinosaurs in any promotional images just yet at all. This is more than likely being done because the CGI on the models isn't finished just yet, and they're waiting for the real reveal of the film footage itself to show them off in action. This also means that some species are going to not only be officially revealed soon, but they'll come alongside our first look at the kind of action and tone that they've been teasing us with in articles over the last few months. Going off of the last few Jurassic World movie trailers, when it comes to a first impression, this includes things like small glimpses of new creatures, a suspense-building ambiance, and of course a brief rundown at what the synopsis actually looks like in motion, which that last part of course goes without saying, it's a trailer, although Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom did pull a fast one on everyone by only showing off the first hour of footage for that movie, with much of the plot still unrevealed in its first trailer. So just going off of the last trilogy alone, these are all things to keep in mind. Now, they have steadily been releasing tons of still images for this movie, again without any dinosaurs, so when the trailer finally does drop, it's going to put a lot of the stuff into context. And look, this is just me personally, if it doesn't come out by February 9th for the Super Bowl, I'd imagine it would be out even sooner than that. That's just my own opinion though, and nothing concrete. But look guys, there is a reason I'm thinking of that. You have to factor in the fact that Universal did take down a lot of those AI created Jurassic World Rebirth trailers. One of them was so bad I didn't even mention it because it had Scarlett literally turning into a dinosaur. Believe it or not, there were some people out there that thought that was real, and I guess Universal does not want people believing this new movie is going to be anything like that, so they went ahead and took that stuff down, which is leading me to believe that the trailer is coming very soon. In fact, maybe it was supposed to come out in late 2024, but that changed their plans. Either way, the Super Bowl is a solid theory for that release date. And like I said before, if the trailer doesn't come out by February 9th, I'd personally imagine it to come even sooner because, look guys, we're cutting it pretty close for that July 2nd release date to only have our first trailer release 5 months ahead of the film. The most similar film this is following as of right now is Jurassic World Dominion, which didn't have its first trailer come out until February of 2022. But keep in mind, and I'll dive into this whole thing later and the logic behind it all, the current system works way different than it did during the pre-2020 days. Dinosaur-wise, I'm going to make a prediction that all 3 colossal dinosaur species that are teased in the synopsis will show up in the trailer. Every creature for land, sea, and air that's supposed to be a part of them getting DNA, I'd imagine will be in this first trailer, and possibly even a hint at what that big sinister secret happens to be that they've teased was kept hidden in the Jurassic Park lore for decades. When it comes to covering Jurassic Jurassic Park movies. Look guys, I've been doing this for literally years, and since I've started, we have seen a ton of things change in the industry. Gone are the days of getting our first official trailer 7 or 8 months in advance, like what was deemed standard for Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, with the Super Bowl trailer back then usually being the second trailer that was released for the films. No, ever since COVID, things have drastically changed for the industry, and even with a movie like Godzilla and Kong, that film didn't get a trailer release until I think December of 2023, which was just 4 months from its official release date in March. And even something as big as Alien Romulus had to wait for its first trailer in March of 2024 before getting an August release. Now that's a solid 5 months in advance of the film itself, so that is kind of understandable. But when it comes to a Jurassic Park movie, which is way bigger than Godzilla and Kong or Alien, Universal is going to want to start showing off footage for this thing sooner rather than later, which is leading a lot of people to believe, especially after the AI trailer takedowns, that this thing is more than likely right around the corner.
Need you to send rescue immediately.
When it comes to this trailer, Jurassic World Rebirth actually has a lot banking on it. I want to do a video in the future about the biggest problems this film is going to face, because the current climate of the film industry is extremely skeptical. They have not shown much of this movie off at all, and it comes out in 6 months. And what's even more, kind of serious is the fact that Jurassic World Dominion, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and maybe even some of the TV show material has really kind of made people turn away from the Jurassic Park brand in a way that's not quite as serious as Star Wars or even the MCU, but I think that the brand recognition is pretty low because a lot of people stopped paying attention, and a lot of people just aren't very happy with what Jurassic Park has been doing in recent years, which means this trailer coming out is a big deal. If it doesn't impress people, it's probably not going to look too well for the box office. But then again, this movie is going to have Scarlett Johansson, Jonathan Bailey, it's going to have Mahershala Ali fresh off of the Blade controversies, and dinosaurs. And when you hear like David Koepp is coming back, Gareth Edwards is directing the movie, and he made Rogue One, this trailer is very important for the success of the film. I think it needs to come out as soon as possible, and everyone is pointing towards the Super Bowl. So this is just telling you guys, get ready, because it's going to be here before you even know it. Anyways, guys, those are all just my own personal opinions on the subject matter. What do you guys think? When do you think a trailer is going to come out for Jurassic World Rebirth? I gotta say, I think the Super Bowl is the most logical thing to hang your hat on, but it could come earlier. I have no idea why they went out of their way to take down those AI trailers. I mean, I know some people thought they were real, but like, come on. Anyways, whatever your own thoughts and opinions happen to be, I'd love to hear all about them in the comments down below. Now, before I go, I want to thank everyone that's helped me build my channel over the years. I'd also like to thank every one of you guys who've watched my stuff. You've all been extremely cool to me. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate a like and hope that you'll consider subscribing. God bless you all. Christ is King. See you guys in the next video, and as always, take it easy.